Welcome back to Average Angler Life. We're at, I forgot the name of this pond here, but it's over here by the movie house, Cinemark. And this is in the city of Allen, here in Texas. And I'm gonna be fishing a ultralight bait caster and a trout magnet. All right, because we've got some trout stockings happening. We definitely wanna give it a try. Let me go back over here and verify what the name of this park is. Okay, there it is. It's there it is. I see it now. Cottonwood Creek Trail. I don't think you see too well. There we go. Cottonwood Creek Trail, and water looks really clear right now. I saw another individual earlier fishing it. Oh, there's a nice bass right over here. 1, 2. There's a nice bass. Some little bluegill and whatnot. Oh, that's like a, well, these may be a 3-pounder. And I know there's some bigger ones out here, so good to know. Looks like he's on the shallow end. So let's see what happens. All right, let me see if I can get this thing dialed in first before we start fishing. Okay, main thing I want to do is just get this thing set. So one, the spool tension is right, because I had it set for a heavier lure, and this is a trout magnet. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a lot more leeway to free spool down. Okay, and then we'll see. We'll adjust the brakes here shortly. All right, nice size bluegill, nice size bass over here. Got polarized glasses on, so excellent opportunity to maybe catch a fish or two. I'm using this trout magnet, so I may not get those big guys to hit, but we'll certainly give it a try. All right, and well, let's go get a cast in just to get it dialed in. Okay, pulling to the left, pulling to the left. Let's fix that. Pulling to the left. So let's go ahead and decrease the brakes here. I'm gonna loosen it up a little bit more. Let's yank it out there again. Okay, a little bit further out. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, nice. I do like how I can see the lure in the water. The water's so very clear. Got a little bass chasing it. 3-4 fingerling looking bass. Certainly a good place to try maybe doing a little fly fishing. But today I wanted to try out the ultralight bait caster. Oh yeah, there's one breaking away from the pack. There's another bass over here. May loosen the brakes just a tad bit. See if I can get his attention. Okay. All right, this is clear water. Yeah, he's looking at it. He's looking at it. Okay. Oh man, he just kind of turned away from it. Didn't really go for it. All right, let's see if I can get this thing. Oh, big backlash. I'm gonna have to adjust the brakes again. It's gonna take me several casts to get adjusted, just because I went from that heavier lure to a bigger one. So or to a lighter one. So let's get that dialed in here. The perils of switching on a ultralight bait caster. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. All right, I'm gonna just do this twitchy motion. See if I can convince these guys to strike. Okay, I do like the very clear water. Very clear water. Oh, looks like some folks are joining. Howdy, howdy. How's it going? See if we can get some of these guys on an ultralight bait cast. Okay, still getting a little overrun. Let's see if I can give it a little bit more something. I wonder if a rooster tail would work right now. Inline spinner. Oh, there we go. Oh, this guy's looking at it. 2 guys, 2 little guys. All right, here we go. Bad cast. There's 3 little fingerling kind of chasing it. Here's one chasing it now. Oh man, I need it to be a little bit lighter. Definitely should try out that fly rod next time I come out, but I think we're gonna get some cooler water temperatures coming. Right now it's about 70, 80 degrees, which is unusual here in the November time frame. Okay, there's one looking at it. He swiped it. I may have to just bottom bounce it here, because these guys are wanting to play, but don't really want to hit it quickly. It's more like they're watching it kind of sink down, and then they're turning away from it. Kind of weird here. Oh, there's another one looking at it. Okay, I see how it is. Let's take it out further. Okay, let's just a little bit further. Let me up the brakes again. Okay. And I'm using this Ultralight handing Magic L rod, Ultralight Baitcaster, and it definitely can handle this 1 gram trout magnet. Just again, I just got to educate my thumb because I did have a bigger lure on earlier. All right, let's see what's in the chats here. How's it going? Wish I was fishing. Oh man, 37. Wow. Ooh. What's the trick to using a bait caster? Educate the thumb and having a balanced outfit. In this case, oh, look at that. Look at that. You see that? Nice sized bass. Holy cow, he was hitting up something in the air. Wow. That was a nice size one too. All right, cool. I guess maybe I should switch and put on a popper or something. No, I don't want to pull out the fly rod right now. I want to see what I can do with this trout magnet. Man, that was a nice one jumping. Hope you guys saw that. Nice sized bass. Okay, I've caught some nice sized bass here over the years, and this season had several decent ones, but missed out on some of the bigger guys. They were on the line briefly, but did not actually take. There's one hitting it. 2 of them hitting it. Oh, there was one chasing it. Okay, he chased her. Maybe I'll just go with a faster retrieve. See if I can get him to hit it. Faster retrieve, maybe. There's one chasing it. No. All right, they're here. Let me just oh man, I hit the, got a backlash. I hit the back over here on this this brush behind me. I gotta remember to watch my back cast because I'm on a slope right now. So what happens is there's a good possibility of hooking into some of that grass and whatnot behind me. So I definitely have to make sure. I have ruined a trip many times because of that. All right, let's see. I do like being able to see them come up to it. Here's one looking at it right now. Yeah, he's stopping. They're stopping big time. I think I may need to switch to that fly rod. Of course, I don't know if I brought too many flies with me. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I kind of switched out my gear in my pickup truck for light duty, fishing for trout. Okay, there's one looking at it. He's just kind of looking at it on the bottom. Let me see if I can bounce it, get him to hit it on the bounce. No. Wow. These guys are picky today. Picky, picky, picky. All right. Okay, there's a hit. Oh, he had it. Oh man, he had it. Little bass. Let's try it again. Had it in his mouth briefly. Hit it as it was dropping. Let's try this twitchy action again. Maybe I can get him to come back. Ah, he had it. Okay, here's one looking at it. Another one looking at it. Turned away. Okay, there's 3 over here. They're here. And we had that one jumping on us way out that way. Okay, here's one looking at it. Okay, they're running up on it and stopping just short of the trout magnet. And usually they'll come up and hit it pretty quickly. So I'm surprised. It's like short, they're looking at it and stopping. Oh man, there's like 20 of these little little fingerling bass right in front. There's one on. That's a little bluegill. Little bluegill counts. Blue golly. Golly. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, catch and release. First fish of the day gonna be a bluegill. What's on the chat here? Let me see. What do we got here, guys? What's the trick using? Thumb. Would you prefer trout or bass for a meal? I like trout. I like striped bass too. What's the reel you're using? I'm using a Kingfisher Flight Feather right here, or Flight Feather Kingfisher. Got it, I think a year or 2 ago. I think they're hard to come by right now. But here's some more. There's one looking at it, 2 looking at it. Oh man, they're definitely willing to at least look at the trout magnet right now with one taking it. Oh, there's one. It's a bluegill. Okay. All right, let's see. couple of bass chasing it right now and just kind of getting interested. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna pop it out here. Oh yeah, I got it dialed in much better. Okay, there's one, two looking at it, one running with it, stopped. Seeing those bluegill again. Got a bass chasing it. All right, he's on. Hit it on the drop. Hit it on the drop. Okay. I saw him kind of, oh, there he is. I saw him come kind of run up behind it and stop short of it. And then when I did the little twitch motion, he went for it. Now here's a bunch of bluegill kind of coming over to it now. Okay. They're chasing it. I wonder if you guys can see it. There's about 20 mix of bluegill and bass in front of me. Not huge ones, but certainly ones that'll make a fun day here. All right, there's some more over here too. So I definitely like this, and really haven't gone much further along the pond, but maybe this section here to my right. So maybe we can get some more numbers on here. One bluegill so far, one bass. Okay, there's one looking at it. Okay, I'm gonna try doing that twitch motion. Certainly helps having the polarized glasses, being able to see their reaction to the trout magnet. Oh, there's one. Ah, another one. Looks like a bluegill chasing it. Okay, another bluegill. Okay, there's a mix of some small guys kind of in there as well as some bigger ones, and I'm hoping I get some of the bigger ones to strike. Nice bass over here in front of me, further down from the rest of them. Let's see if I can coax them to hit. Ah, that one hit it on the drop. Another one hitting it. Little bluegill hitting it on the drop. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of bluegill here. And I did see a nice bass to my right earlier when I walked up, and then we had one jump out of the water over there by that float. So they're definitely here. Okay, I got, looks like something trailing behind it. Okay, come on. Let's do it again. All right, let's see what the chat's got. What do you got, guys? Okay, the long, well, what's the real, wait, I don't know what that's being said, but hey, let's keep fishing. Okay, nice bass kind of moving through in the shallows. I just see them cut through the rest of them. Here's a bluegill. There we go. Little bluegill decided to take the bait. Oh yeah, 4-pound test Stren mono. None of the fancy braided stuff. The only time I've really been using braid now has been when I took that Shimano Corrado BFS XG to the coast this last round, and used it fishing for different saltwater fish. But we're over here in a pond and trying to get this guy back in here. Oh man, there we go, back in. Let's go clean that off. All right, there we go. Let's get some of the junk off it. There's a lot of greenery here, but luckily it's further down below, and I'm able to stay above the greenery and keep from getting clobbered. Ah, shoot, back too much to the left. Do over. Oh, wait, tangled. All right, tangled city. Let me fix that. All right, let me go check the chat again. See how you guys are doing. Howdy. Okay, we still got folks checking in. All right, certainly come back in and out. You know, it'll be one of these days where I'm just gonna, let's just see what bites. Okay, there we go, bass. Hit it on the drop. Another one on the drop. A little bit bigger than the other guys. All right, trout magnet. Definitely a fish getter when it comes to trout, as well as these pond bass and pond bluegill sunfish. So they are here, and oh, there's a bigger one over there in the mix. Let's see if I can convince them to strike this little trout magnet. I'm thinking it maybe looks like a little maybe a minnow. Yeah, maybe a minnow. A hurt minnow, because the way it's kind of jumping up and down and moving left and right when I kind of jig it, give it that jiggy motion, seems to mimic a hurt minnow. Let's just let it drop in this case. Slow drop. Come on. Let's see if I can convince them to hit. Okay, one swiped it. Came short of it and swiped it. Another one's looking at it. Ah, it's in the junk. So yeah, as soon as it gets in that junk, it's pretty much a done deal, and you're not gonna hook up with them. It's gonna be in the junk. Another nice bass out there. Holy cow. We got some bass out there. All right, what's we got? Don't these fish bite when you... well, they kind of scratch you a little bit, but they're not bad. It's like sandpaper. It's a bass. Oh, nice bass right there. Hopefully you guys can see it. That's more like a 2-pounder maybe. I don't know if he'll hit this. Let's see. Okay. Well, he turned away. Looks like he does not want to play. He's further out though. Let me see if I can dump one further out and kind of let things drop. Oh, I got another overrun. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Okay. I don't put much line on these things. So if I do get an overrun, I can usually recover quickly from it. Plus, I like having as much light weight as I can on the... Oh, there's a hit. He came out of nowhere. Holy cow, he was wanting it. Little bluegill. Yeah, these, if you don't put as much line on your spool, it's just another way to give it a little bit less weight, and you're able to also get a few more cast in with some lighter lures and whatnot. Okay, let's see what else is in the chat here. Gotta stay engaged with you, I get it. Okay, put a dark one on. Well, not this round. I'm just gonna stick with this one. All right, stick with this one till it breaks off, then maybe I'll switch it. It's one of these like one fly, oh, there's a hit. One fly, one lure technique. In fact, all I brought was these trout magnets. But yeah, it'd be pretty quick to switch them out. Might try that here in a little bit if things die down. Let me show you what I'm using. Okay, this is the Flight Feather Kingfisher. All right, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I bring it? Oh yeah, there it's in this other pocket here. Got my fly fishing. There's like 100 fish right here in front of me, all just kind of lurking. Mix of bluegill and sunfish, or bluegill and bass. And occasional, I'd say 2-pounder over there that jumped out. I'm guessing maybe a 3, but I do know there's some bigger ones. Okay, let's just pop it out here, see if we can convince one to come chase it like that bluegill did. Some bluegill chasing it, another one chasing it, several bluegill chasing it. There, he had it on briefly. All right, I get it. Little, oh, got another overrun. All right, maybe I'll tweak the brakes just slightly. Okay, I do like I can see them. There's one looking at it. Oh, he had it. He popped it, had it on. I could see the misdirection when he struck. All right, they are here, and they are wanting to play. I just got to do my part now. There's a hit. There's another hit. Just kind of a slow drop. It's funny, you'll have the ones that are kind of hesitant, and then you'll have the ones that just come out of nowhere and just pop it and just kind of run ahead of everybody else. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oop, I just spooked something. Something else just hit it. Wow, getting a lot of hits. There's one chasing it now. Oh, he's on. He's off. Had to watch these fire ant piles. I got bit last time here, so you gotta be careful. Okay. All right, there's one. Popped it again. There's another one popping it. Oh yeah, this could be a good day. Good day. I'm just gonna get them on the line here. Let me go ahead and loosen up on the brake. Tighten up just a slight bit. Just want to see if yeah, there we go. A little bit better. Okay, there's one. There's on. Oh, he's on. What is this guy? He's a bluegill. All right, yeah. This is fun stuff, man. Great day to spend a warm Sunday here in the great state of Texas, North Texas, fishing suburb of Dallas, Fort Worth, here in city of Allen. Okay, and I just, fire ants again. Those are those fire ants. See how they're coming. Those will bite you. And what they'll usually do is they'll wait until they're all over you, and then they'll all bite you at once. That's how you got to be very careful. All right, so let me step lightly here real quick. All right, let's go check the chat here. Make sure I'm staying engaged with you guys. Okay, won't this lure catch a big fish? I've caught some big fish with it, but mostly it's going to be some small guys at this point. But yeah, I've caught, I'd say, biggest fish I've caught on this was a 4-pounder bass, and he was chasing some little minnows and whatnot in the shallows, and he opted for this trout magnet that round, and he just got played by air. There's one, another bluegill. Seemed to be hitting it as it sinks. So let me try doing that. I'll cast it out, let it sink, and then adjust from there, and if I get a hit or not. So let's see if that works. Now I know it's pretty shallow here up close, but then it slopes down a little bit more. So I think I might have an opportunity to let it sink a little bit longer if I cast it out further. There's another one playing with it. Another one hit it. Okay. All right, let me see if I can get another overhead cast. There we go. Okay. There's one. He was on. He hit it immediately. As soon as it hit the water, he hit it. Let's try it again. Okay. Let it sink. Just gonna watch it move over. There's one running up on it. Another one. Let's get it out of the junk. Let's keep moving too. I want to cover some water here. All right. Short cast. He had it. Missed that one. Watch a tree above me. Gotta watch the trees. Okay. Let's get it out that way. I'm gonna let it sink a little. Watching it slowly. There. Oh, yeah, he had it. There we go. That one. Yeah. They're hitting it on the drop. Main thing is when I see them take it, I should immediately set the hook. Okay. That one took it, but I missed it again. Okay. Watch for these ant piles. Don't want any fire ants on yours truly. That'd be a little ouchy. Okay, there's one. Okay, he's playing with it. Let me do a twitch. Okay, nope. Oh, shoot. That was on briefly. Holy cow. Let's go further out again. Give it more time to sink. Okay. Here I'm watching the line. I lost sight of the trout magnet, so I'm watching the line, looking for any indication of a strike. Now I see the trout magnet. Okay. There's one on, right there. I've seen him take it. Bigger bluegill. More sunfish looking like. Yeah, sunfish. Yeah. Look at this guy. That's not bad. Not bad. Okay, not bad. Yeah. Pretty cool. All right. Let's see what the chat has. Let's go check out the chat. Gotta stay engaged. I get it. Why don't you use a polarized filter for your camera? Well, I'm using a phone, so I think I can do that, like that, but this is all like running gun. Let's just start up the thing and let's get out there and do some fishing and see if you guys want to maybe pick on some of the tips that I got here for you. Like in this case, once I got this dialed in, main thing now at this point is I was trying a steady retrieve as well as a little twitchy motion, but it seems like the pattern is to let it sink and then maybe give it a twitch as it sinks, but you definitely want it to sink because they seem to be wanting to strike it on that drop versus when I was doing the other cast where I'm kind of reeling it in the whole way. I was not getting the engagement as I was getting as I let it drop. All right, there was another hit again. He dropped it. All right, a lot of bluegill here, a lot of bass. Hoping maybe one of these bigger bass will decide to take it. Okay, I lost sight of it. Okay, watching the line now. I'm gonna let it sink, look for any twitching. Same thing I do with fly fishing. I'll watch my line as well as if I can see the fly, I'll definitely set the hook based on it. And rule of thumb still continues, as I've said previously, when in doubt, set the hook. You definitely want to set the hook if you think you got a bite, because you'd be surprised what may be actually hitting your fly, or in this case, lure. All right, let's go and let it drop. Okay, I saw him hit it. Okay. Okay, there he goes. Ah, he hit it again. That one I saw the line movement. Okay. All right, let's do another one. Okay, let it sink. Okay, I'm watching it drop, watching the line, watching the lure, the trout magnet. Okay, no takers there. Okay, let me get it out of the junk again. All right, let me go back to the chat here. What do we got here? Okay. All right, okay. Yeah, there's a big difference. That's why I wear polarized glasses. Okay. Okay, there's one playing with it. Okay, he had it. That one, the trout magnet disappeared. Okay, just kind of pop it away. All right, there's one chasing it. Oh, he's a little guy. Let's skip it. Let's skip the little guy. All right, let's keep going a little bit further. All right, got a little overrun. My bad. Okay, let it sink. Oh, he took it. Come on, take it again. Nope. Yeah, I do like the way the trout magnet, it'll jerk and kind of go side to side as well as go up and down, and it definitely mimics a hurt bait fish, hurt minnow. Yeah, it definitely does that. Okay. All right, let's let it sink a little. All right. Okay. Oh, that one disappeared. All right. Man, I am itching to pull out the fly rod, but I don't remember if I brought any additional fishing flies with me, because this is just too fishy for fishing with a fly rod. All right, let me see. Let's go back this way. We still got all the way over here, and I've caught a number of fish along this back area where the culvert kind of comes in, and then back over there is a feeder creek where I've caught some fish as well. Mainly those long-eared perch. There's a hit. The long-eared perch, those have been pretty good. Really pretty fish with this long ear and this orange speckly color that definitely looks cool. You know what I mean? All right. I know it says the title is like bait fishing, ultralight bait casting with a, there's a hit. Ah, missed him. With a trout magnet, but, well, we need to maybe make an adjustment on the fly here, because there is just way too much fish activity, and I can see from a fishing standpoint that this trout magnet, even though it's only 1 gram, I need it to go slower and sink slower and stay in that money zone where these guys are lurking, which is in the upper part of the water column. Okay, so I think we'll just make a command decision here and make that adjustment here shortly. All right, let's go back over there. All right, let me think about this. I think I've got a 4 weight, I've got a 5 weight and a 6 weight in the pickup. And I think if I have flies, the fly that I think I have, I may switch to it. Let me check. I think I have some in here too. Oh no, that's not it. So bear with me. Let's see what we can find. All right, so we're gonna switch it and we're gonna go to do a little fly fishing. And if I can find, I think I left my fly box in here. If not, let's see, I may have another fly that I can use. Bear with me. Okay, just throw that here. Okay, there's this fly rod, little 4 weight. What fly is on here? Oh yeah, there we go. All right, that'll work. This is it's a nymph, but I'm gonna fish it wet. And I don't think I have any other flies on me. Let me see. Oh, wait. I think I feel a fly box in my vest. Yeah, so what'll happen is I'll tend to kind of switch things up on me. and switch out vests. Like this time of year, I'm mainly focusing on fishing for trout because they've been stocking up there in Oklahoma, the Blue River, which is just basically less than 2 hours away for yours truly. And then they'll be stocking the ponds and whatnot here in Texas. Start the Texas trout stocking, winter trout stocking program. And so we'll see how that goes. But you know, lo and behold, I usually keep an extra rod, if not fly rod, in the pickup. So we're going to shift over and see if we can coax these guys, because the way the pattern is working right now is they want movement, and they want it more on the upper part of the water column. And on top of that, it looks like you don't want it to get too deep on you. Okay, let's see if I can convince one of these guys to pop it. Okay, all right, there's nothing there. Let's go back over here. Okay, all right, and this is just a little 5-weight outfit that I usually keep handy. I've used it, used to be my main trout rod. There's a hit, but I've since gone to a 6-weight TFO because I caught some pretty decent fish on this, but at times, especially the striped bass, I have to go with a heavier. There's a hit. They're just kind of chasing behind it. There we go. All right. Oh, he's off. Okay. But they definitely are hitting this much more readily. See if I can convince one of these bass to take it too. Little guy. Let's let him go. There's another one looking at it. Bam! Oh, let's go further out. Let's do this short pull retrieve. This guy's looking at it. 2 guys looking at it. 3, 4. One of them hit it. Okay. Pretty fun. All right, that one's on. Again, I got to watch for the fire ants down below. All right, bluegill. All right, I'm fishing a wet or dry fly, but I'm fishing it wet because I want it to sink slowly and stay above all that greenery that's down below. Okay. All right, let me see if I can get untangled here. Right now there's about, I'd say 20, and there's a nice bass in the mix also with them. Hey, who knows, maybe I'll catch one of these little guys and then the big bass will come and swallow it. Had that happen before too. And there's I'd say a 3 that keeps coming in and out of where everybody's at. Oh man, this fly's getting beat. I can see some of the threads coming off of it. All right, let's get him back in. All right, what do we got here? All right, let's see. More of the same, so let's go further out a little bit. There's a hit. Wow. It's like piranhas, it seems like. It's like as soon as it hits the water, there's one chasing it. Okay. Let's let that one sit a little bit. There's one chasing it. Oh, he popped it. There's another one popping it. Okay. All right. Let's do one with movement. Okay, he's running. He's coming right behind it. There's like 10 of them coming up right behind it, trying to hit it. Okay. I'll just do a short pull while I go past these fire ant mounds. Okay, let's go back here. And the setup I'm using is just a weight forward, 5-weight line on a 5-weight rod. There's a hit. Another hit. The reel is just one of those Bass Pro Shop large arbor reels I got, probably 20 years ago. All right, and it's kind of the backup rod I like having ready just in case something happens to my other rod. I've had it happen before where something's gone wrong, so if you're on a trip, you definitely don't want to find out that your gear is out and you can't fish anymore. Okay, there's another one kind of playing around. Okay. Wonder if they hit on top. Okay. All right, not seeing much movement here. Let's go back here. Take it out a little bit. Okay. Let's see. You can see some guys chasing it. There's one looking at it. He kind of popped it, little guy. Surprised the bass aren't hitting though. See, might coax one of these bass to hit. Okay, here I don't see my fly. I see my line, and I'm just doing a little twitch motion, trying to interest the fish. Okay, a little bit further out. Oh, something's chasing it. Something just, there it goes. Came up behind it. Come on, hit it. I lost sight of it. Okay. Hit a tree behind me. Bear with me. Okay. Yeah, I think there's some bigger ones out there. Okay. Look at the chat here. Howdy, howdy, size 14 beadhead, black bully bugger. Oh yeah, those would be awesome too. Okay. Those are all good calls. Okay. All right. Okay, something trailing behind it. There's some junk on that one. Let's see if I can get it off. It's warm enough. It's almost like a spring day. I'm thinking maybe I need to switch to one of these other flies I may have. Let me see what else I have lurking in here, because see this? It fell apart on me. I think I have a little fly box that I keep handy. One of those Altoid ones here. Let's see what I got lurking in here. Squirmy worm. Yeah, got a little San Juan worm. And then, and then these guys. No, but I want to do that. Let's see. What else I got in here? Trout magnet. What's in here? No. Yeah, I cleaned out this this fly vest, or this fishing vest, and put a bunch of other stuff in my other vest. That's why I'm kind of low-handed right now with gear. Let's see, what is in here? Do I have another fly in here? Nope. Okay, let's think about this. This one fell apart. I got a squirmy worm. Or no, it's not a squirmy worm. I think it's a San Juan worm. Oh, well. Bluegill and bass like San Juan worms. Let's try that. Got to make do with what we got here. And I think as long as it sinks readily, slowly at least, I might have a chance. Yeah, this is beat up. Beat up city. Let me go ahead and, ooh, I got a little wind knot in there too. Well, maybe it's a good thing. Okay. A little wind knot in there. Yep, I definitely get wind knots on occasion. All right, so let's just put on a squirmy worm. I've got an indicator, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I'm just going to try using the line itself as an indicator. It has a small bead head, but hopefully it'll sink slow enough that I have an opportunity to catch a fish with it versus it falling into the junk down below. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this, and then we'll play it by ear after that. Okay. Now I certainly could probably put on one of those trout magnets. Just make it without the jig head itself, and just kind of let it free fall. It's light enough that I could, the rod should be able to handle it. But let's see what happens. Okay. Let's see what a San Juan worm can do for you. All right, got some stuff in the chat. Let's check it out. Howdy, howdy. What state am I in? I am in Texas. Okay. All right, let's see what a San Juan worm will do. Okay. Oh yeah, that sinks slow enough. Okay. I'm just going to let it sink. And I'm going to use the end of the fly line itself, where the line and the leader meet, as my strike indicator. There's a hit. Ah, I missed him. Okay. So we just let it sink slowly, watching for that strike. Come on, come on. No? All right. Nope. Just barely tapped it earlier. Let's go further out. Let's go further out. Let's go a little bit further out and see what happens. Convince one of these bluegill to hit it again, or maybe the bass will decide to play. Okay, there's one looking at it. All right, he's coming back on it. Oh, shoot. He just barely tapped it. Wow. All right, I'm gonna just drag it slowly. See if that'll get him to hit it. Come on, come on, come on. They're following it. I can see them. Let's go back out further. Okay. San Juan worm, little thin chenille. And usually I'll fish this under an indicator, but oh, there's a tap. But the indicator I have is way too big for this. Way too big. So we'll just kind of use our line as the indicator. Okay. Nope, no takers there. Let's go back here. Let's just start working this pond, part of the pond. Okay. No, there's a hit. He hit it. I felt the tap, saw the line move forward. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, I think that's getting in some junk. Let's pop it out a little bit more. All right. Really nice day to be out. Come on, come on. Nope, no takers there. Oh man, a lot of motorcycles. All right. You know, I think I'm gonna try the trout magnet on here. Let's try that. We'll just put the trout magnet on, and with that bead head on there, it might slow it up enough that I might still be able to hook up with these guys. Okay, so let's go with white. That way I can see it. Okay. All right, and then I'm just gonna put it right on the San Juan worm. Just kind of slide it on there and just kind of let it trail behind, and let's see if I can get them to hit it in that manner. Okay, well, I ought to maybe try wacky rigging it, you know. All right, let's see what happens. I'm willing to experiment. Okay. All right, oh, I'm kind of tangled. Okay. All right, let's pop it out a little bit further. I'm still tangled. Let me get out of that. All right, I'm stepping on the line. Here we go. Oh, tree behind me. All right, let's go back out. There we go. Oh yeah, it's sinking nicely. Slow sink. All right, let's see if that'll do it. I really want one of these bass to go for it, you know? Okay. There it is. I can see it now. Just barely moving. Okay, there's one looking at it. Okay, another one looking at it. All right, let's pop it out. I'm gonna try moving back where I had a better angle. Oh yeah, here we go. Better angle from the view. Okay, little guy's popping it. Look like bluegill. Still not seeing the bass. Okay, let's do a little roll cast, side cast deal over the shoulder. Okay, there's one kind of sinking a little bit. There's one playing with it. Okay, he played with it. All right, get it right back, right where they're at again. Okay. Oh, something just sank over there or went up and hit something. Okay, little bluegill again hitting it. I'm gonna let the bluegill pop at it, but I'm gonna wait until I actually see a bass strike. Okay, so like there's two bluegill popping at it right now. Nice slow sink. More bluegill. Let's get it back out that way. Okay, there's bluegill. There is a bass there, but he's kind of just lurking in the behind right now. He's not really coming up to it. All right, let's go and pop it out. All right, I got a clear back cast behind me. All right, more little guys, All right, just wondering where those bass went. Let's go a little bit further out. Okay, there's a little bluegill and yeah, more bluegill. Yeah, more bluegill. All right, I want to come back around. There's a bass looking at it, but it's one of those little fingerlings. Little fingerling bass. All right, let's do this. All right, I think San Juan worm, I may make an adjustment and see if I can get them to repurpose this as a jig, basically. So, being that San Juan worms are pretty easy to tie, I'm thinking let's just go ahead and snip a few things and make it into a jig, but still able to cast it on the fly. So I'm gonna cut off the chenille. Okay. So I just snipped off the chenille. All right, and I'm gonna put the San Juan worm on, or correction, the trout magnet on, and see if I can rig it just like I normally would with a trout magnet, and see if I can get some hits that way. We'll just take advantage of that chenille to give it a little oomph to hold it in place. Oops, wait, I need to get it on the flat of the body. All right, so yeah, still doing trout magnet fishing, but using a fly rod this case instead of the ultralight bait caster that I was using earlier. And we'll see if that might get us a few more bites or two, because I might be able to control the drift a little bit. Okay, howdy, 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 howdy. All right, I don't see a bunch of fish here now like I saw earlier when I walked up. But let's see, just pop it out there, okay? All right. Okay. I'm seeing some bluegill coming up to it. Oh yeah, this is sinking much not slower. I'm liking it. Okay. All right, good. Okay, let's pop it out here where I see some moving about. Look like little bass moving about. Okay, there's one looking at it. Little bass. Oh yeah, this is much better. I can let it hover above the greenery and even let it twitch a little to get them to react to it. All right, let's get it back out again. Okay, there's one playing with it. All right, let's pop it out again. Right there, it's like a bluegill and a bass right there. There's one looking at it right now. Turned away. Dude, want to play. Let's see if these guys want to play. Oh, there's one moving over here to the left. Okay. All right, come on. Let's see, Mr. There we go. Oh man, he had it in his mouth. I missed it. Pulled it out of his mouth. Looked like a little bass. Little bass, not a big one, but hey, it would have counted. Okay, let's try it again. Little twitchy motions. Okay, there's one looking at it. Little bass looking at it. Okay, let's go back out here. Got some bluegill looking at it. Okay. Looks like a bass. Maybe a bass, I can't tell. Okay, it's sinking. Come on. Oh, come on, hit it. They were pretty active when I first came here. Wonder if they're just kind of playing it by ear now. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I see a bluegill looking at it. Another bluegill. All right. Let's go back out. Oh, I see several bass out there. Yeah. There's like 2-3 bass kind of lurking just beyond where I cast. Let's see if I can get it right to them. All right. All right, come on. I got it right in front of you. And he didn't hit it. He didn't hit it. Did not want it. Let's go back out here. Oh, there we go. That one hit it. That one, the line went slack. Oh, he got off. That line went slack, and when I set the hook, I had him. Well, I lost him though. All right, we'll let it sink again. Slow sink. Little twitch. Okay, there's one playing with it. Okay. Another one playing with it. Oh, it's bluegill playing with it though. Okay, there's some bass there. There's one hitting it. Ah, he hit it quick. Hit it quick and I missed him. Okay. That one looks like a bluegill behind it. Okay. All right, let's pop it out further. Take it out just a little bit where it drops off. See if we coax one to come and hit it there. Come on, come on. No? There's one looking at it. He kind of nipped at it and then stopped. Come on, take it. All right, he took it. Oh man, I saw him take it, and then I saw the line, and I went to do the strip set and missed him. Shoot, I should have had that. Good practice, good practice. Be ready for when it really needs to count, huh? What do you think? All right, let's pop it further out. Let it sink again. Okay, it's drifting slowly. Okay. Something kind of popped it. Yeah. Let's give it some twitches on the line here, see if I can get him to take it. Okay. No. All right, let's go further out. Ah, shoot. Something tagged it as it was lifting up. Bummer. Okay, we'll let it drift slowly. Yeah, there he goes. That one took it. Oh, he was on. God, he did it again. I wonder if it's those little guys and it's that little hook. Make it tough. Come on, let's see it. Let it sink. Give it a twitch. It does remind me of fishing for trout, you know, when they're being a little finicky. Okay. No takers there. All right, I'm thinking maybe try over here to my right where I first walked up. Okay. Just a nice, slow, steady sink. Okay. Something to my right just moved. Okay. There we go. That one took it. That one took it. I saw the line pulling out. There we go. Little bluegill, trout magnet. Fly fishing a trout magnet. And he's down again. Holy cow. All right. Okay, he's in. All right, let's go back over here to my right and see if we can work this other shore. All right, see what we got here. Howdy, how's it going? How long have I been fly fishing? Good while. Decades. All right, let's go back out here. Let it sink. We'll let it sink. Let it sink. Let's see. I do like being able to see it. There's one looking at it right now. Looks like, ooh, a little bluegill again. Bluegill certainly want to play. Let's pop it out a little bit further. Let me get some line out. Let's get it out there. We'll let this one kind of sink, and don't have the indicator on. I'm just going to use the line as the indicator. So at this point, I don't see my fly, or in this case, trout magnet, but I'm watching the end of my fly line. And every so often, I'm just giving it a twitch, like so, or I'll give it a twitch like so, and I'm really just watching for my fly line to react to a strike. And that reaction could be a tug where it pulls forward. It could actually be a hesitation. And in case of the hesitation, that's usually the fish is taking the fly and coming in on you. So it's putting that slack in the line. And what you want to do when you see that hesitation is set that hook. Okay. All right. Here I'm just kind of doing that final twitch as I bring it in, just to keep fishing a little bit deeper since it sank so much. All right. And then we'll just get ready to cast it out again. Okay. And we'll just rinse and repeat till we get one. What do you say? All right. Let it sink. A little twitch. More sinking. More pulling. Short pulls. Okay. All right. I'm going to try speeding it up a little bit too. See if I can get them to react because it's acting more erratic. Like a hurt fishy. Okay. All right. Okay, let's move on down. All right, let's pop it out over here. Got a lot more room to cast, so I can pop it out there. Okay. And here, most of the catches I get in these ponds is usually closer in, not way out there. But right now, I'm just kind of mixing things up and just kind of seeing if we can get some reactions with a little bit further out cast, maybe. And then earlier at the beginning, there was a nice sized bass that jumped out of the water and swallowed something or ate something that was flying about. That was pretty cool. All right, I don't see anything trailing behind that. Let's pop it out this way. Water is really clear too. Very clear. Almost deceivingly clear. All right, I'm just gonna work it a little bit faster. Keep it above or just below the surface and see if I can get one to come up and hit it. Let's go back here. Okay. I'm really just working it just a few inches below the surface of the water. Trying to get a reaction. Okay. And I'm specifically, oh, something just jumped. Gotta go where they jumped here. There he goes, yep. Oh, missed him. He was on. Yeah, you see some movement, you definitely cast to it. And had that guy on briefly. Blue golly, it looked like. There's another hit. What is this guy? Bass in the shallows. All right, cool. Basilito. Oh, and he's off. Denied. Oh, well. Long range kitchen release. What do you say? All right. I'm using a small hook. There's two little guys looking at it. Look like bluegill. Ah, bad cast. Hit the slope behind me. Yep. I'm on like a hill-like thing or slope, and definitely will hook into it if you're not careful. All right, let's pop it out a little bit further, closer to the bank. Let's see if we can coax one of these guys to strike again. Oh, there's one coming up. I see it. He's coming in from the right. I just saw the wake. Let's see if he'll come and hit it. Oh, no. Man, I thought he was coming to hit it. All right, let's pop it out there then. Let's see if I can convince. Yeah, here he comes. Come on, hit it. He ran at it. Oh, came out of the shallows. I thought that was going to be a hit. Let's try it again. Okay. Yeah, so what I'll see is I'll see sort of like a little wake, like a V wake coming up from shore where one is heard it, the trout magnet, and he's coming up to hit it. It looks like I was denied on that one. All right, let's go keep working this bank here. We need to go around this one point here. What do we got here? Howdy, howdy, are you using barbless hooks? No, I'm not. I'm using, it's got barbs on them. That's just yours truly missing them. Okay. All right, so here, I'm probably gonna fish mainly close to shore. and kind of work the shallows and see where that takes us. Okay, I can see a bunch of little guys moving about. All right, and I'm just gonna slowly walk it up. Okay, all right, I see some little guys again moving about. Okay. Pop it out again. Yeah, pretty shallow water. That's where I got that one bass here a moment ago, right in this shallow stuff. Okay, let's pop it out this way. Okay, still working the shallow area. This is a shallow end of the pond, and what I'm doing is I'm kind of watching. There's one looking at it. Little bluegill came up behind it. Just kind of watching to see if anything's interested in the fly as I keep working my way up. Okay. Yeah, earlier this year during the heat of the summer, I probably caught most of the fish along this, like along the shoreline by about maybe 2 to 3 feet. They were that close to the bank. A couple of spots have an undercut where they'll kind of lurk, and what was weird was I could fish it. Oh, there's some in the shallows here. I could fish it and kind of let the spot rest a little and then come back to it, and I get another hit, different fish again. Just seemed like there was always another fish ready to take up that spot. Maybe that's just a good spot, you know. Oh, there's a turtle over there in the distance. Okay, I got one looking at it. Let's see, turtle too. Okay, let's just pop it out again. Seeing some little fingerling bass all along the shoreline here, kind of lurking below. Okay, let's go a little bit further out. I'm trying to get it to the edge of where this drop off is, where it kind of does one of this and then it drops off. Hoping to see if I can coax something to strike in that manner. Okay, just pop it over. Okay, more bluegill, more bass, small ones, no big bruisers. Okay. All right, let's pop it over again, very shallow. There's one looking at it. There, he's on. Oh, he's off. Little bluegill again. Yeah, pretty easy fishing here with one of these trout magnets. Even on the fly, you just pretty much cast it out, let it drift down, and watch for that strike. Okay. Got some, let's see, little bluegill looking at it, and then there's another bass behind it. There's a bunch of bluegill right in front of me here. Little ones, not big ones. There's a little guy playing with it right now. Okay. Another little guy playing with it. That one's on. He let go. Little guy. All right. All right. I got some junk on that. Let's get that off. Oh, nice bass. Oh, two nice bass. Wonder if they'll hit this. Ooh. Did they see it? About 2-3 pounders, yeah. Nice bass. Kind of working the shallows, it looks like. Looking for some of that food. Oh, there he is right there. Huh. Man. Okay, they're here. It's moving out this way. Oh, there's one over here. 2 of them. I'll let it sink right next to him, see if I can coax him to hit it. Let's see. Come on, hit it. No. Moved on, it looks like. Nope, that one didn't want to play. All right, I get it. All right, let's go back over here. Oh yeah, pretty chill day coming out here doing little fishy fish. Okay. All right, let's go back here. Of course, I did bring these other worms. It's ones that I use for fishing for bass on beds during the spring. Tail rides up, so that usually gets them to strike. So I wonder if they're willing to do that here now. All right, let's just pop it out a little bit. I'm thinking I'll go to the end of this, and then I want to run into that spring creek and see if there's some of those little long-eared perch still wanting to play this time of year. Water is really clear. I can see the bottom right now. See some fish moving about, but not near the numbers that I had over there in that one corner. There's a lot of them over there. Oh, there's that big bass again coming out over there. Denied again. Does not want to play. There's a bluegill over here to the right. Ooh. Big bass looking at it. Come on. He thought about it. Let's see if I can get him. He actually looked at it. Turned and looked at it. Let's see if I can get him to hit it. Come on. I'm gonna let it sink slowly. Right by your nose? Nope, he moved to the right. Okay. Another bass came up behind it though, smaller one. Let's see if I can convince him to hit, maybe. Oh yeah, this water is clear, big time. Okay. Drop it in there. Yeah, here he comes again. I hope he went right by it. Dang it. Okay. Let's move up just a bit. Kind of work this spot here real quick in case there's something lurking. There he is again. Bass, nice bass. Does not want to play. Let's put it right in front of his nose. Oh, he's looking at it. He went to it and then swam right by it. Well, he's toying with my feelings. All right, let's get out here maybe. There's one looking at it. It's bluegill. He stopped short of it. He's coming up on it, behind it, but he stopped short. Let's pop it back out again. Let's see if I can get him to do it again. Come on. Nope, he ran off. All right, okay, let's go to this feeder creek here and see if I can maybe coax one of those little long-eared perch. Looks like the water's not running, so it may actually be dry, but let's go check it out. This is always a fun little outing, quick trip deal that I like doing. Okay. All right. Yeah, so we just go over here by this trail and go under the bridge here. And right in there is usually some water. It could be inches, it could be a few feet. There is a couple of holes that usually will hold a fish or two of those long-eared perch, as well as sunfish. So let's kind of sneak over there and see what we can convince to strike. And then, well, it could be dry also. That's happened many a time also, so we'll see. I don't think we had any rains recently, so let's check it out. I've come to these different bridges and whatnot and come to these little creeks, and be surprised what's in these creeks. I've caught some decent fish out of these things. All right, water's flowing. Okay, there's the one hole. I don't see any fish though. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Just pop it right in there. Pop it right in there and let's see if we can convince one of these guys to strike. Maybe it's one of those long-eared perch. Those are fun. Crystal clear water. And just kind of bounce it over here right near these rocks and maybe convince one of these guys to hit it. No? Okay. All right, let's just let it drift down. Okay, there's one looking at it. Okay, all right, some looking at it. Okay. Try high sticking it here, kind of Euro nymph style. What do you think? Just mainly looking to see if those long-eared perch are still here. All right, that one's drifting down, run. No, no takers there. Let's go over here. So yeah, it's just a few inches deep here, but luckily on the far end, there's a couple of holes that might hold a fish, even though it's really shallow. And what I'll do is I'll just kind of, prospect the area with a fly, in this case that trout magnet. Just kind of dump it in there and see if I get somebody's attention. And usually what will happen is if there's one lurking in there, just the attention of the fly, or in this case lure, hitting the water is enough to attract them to come out and see if there's a fishy there, or at least a tender morsel. Yeah, there's one looking at it now. 2, 3 look like little guys. I don't think they'll even be big enough to get on the hook. Okay, so no, I don't see any of the bigger guys that will lurk here at times. Looks like it's going to be these small guys. Little bass looking at it. Fingerling bass. Let's see. More little guys. There's that fingerling bass looking at it. One just hit it. 2 just hit it. Oh, they're little. I need like a little midge or something. I did tie this midge the other day that would be perfect for this. A little size 16 midge that uses some hare's ear dubbing, and that's it. I called it the one material fly. Did 2 of them. One was that one feather fly, and then the other one was that little midge. Okay, yeah, little guys. That one actually hit it good, but he's little. I don't think I can hook these guys. They're so small. Oh, there's a bigger one though. Let's see if I can convince him to hit. No, little guys again. He actually ran with it. I think the trout magnet was bigger than it. Let's see. I see some little bass coming in now. See if I can convince him to come hit it. No. Let's go back here. Drop it right here along these rocks. I'm gonna just drag it slowly. There's a little fingerling that's kind of in there moving around. Let's see if I can convince him to hit it. Okay. No. All right, let's go over here. Maybe something will jump out of the shallows. Okay, nope. More little guys. More of those little guys. Bummer. Okay, more of the little guys. All right, let's go back. Oh, wait. There's something here. Just saw it. Ah, man. Couldn't tell what it was, but it looked like it was maybe something that might be bigger that could strike this. All right. I'm just trying to drop it over here on the edge where I'm seeing some deeper water. When I say deeper, inches deeper. Inches deeper. But all it takes is one. Just need one to come in and play. Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to keep dropping it right in there. Okay. Right there, right along the edge. Okay. No. Nobody wants to play there. Let's take it back here. Nope. All right, let's go back here. Let's go back to this little waterfall-y looking thing. See if I can get one to strike that's lurking here. Seen a couple. Just gonna let it sink down in there. Okay, where'd you guys go? Well, all right, well, that was worth a try. Let's go back to the pond, and I'm gonna work that spot where we're getting some hits earlier, where they were all congregating, and then at that point I believe we'll end up calling it. I've got to do some honeydew stuff. Oh, wait a minute. I think I just lost the trout magnet. Yep, there it is right there. Trout magnet came off. All right, let's fix that. Troutus magnet. All right. Let's get it on there, and then we'll go back to that spot where they were all congregating, and we'll see if we can coax one to hit over there. And then at that point, I believe we'll call it. All right. Got it mushed up as much as I can, but I don't think that's gonna fly. I don't like the way the point's coming out. I put it at more at an angle. I need to adjust it a little bit here. Yeah. Take it a little bit further down the middle. Let's see if I can get it. All right, well, we'll try that. Looks more like a little like piece of bait. Let's see what that does. All right, we got to go on the other side. All right, let me go ahead and adjust the rod here. Got the line flipped over. All right, let me give it some line. Okay, and we'll come back around. All right, so we'll go back over here. There's one corner where they were congregating. There's a bass right there. A big heron is taking a look at this huge, or a big fish for it. Holy cow. He's just sitting there, just kind of lurking. That's funny. I wonder if he could actually take that bass. It's a pretty good sized bass for a bird. Oh, there's another bass right here. Oh man. They are in the shallows, big time, just along the shoreline. Let's drop it right there in front of him, see if he'll take it. No. Nope, he didn't take it. Kept going. Does not want to play. All right. Let's see if we can catch a couple more, and then we'll call it. Okay. Here I'm just gonna watch the end of my fly line and watch for the strike. Just kind of give it a nice slow movement and then recast it out. I'm mainly knowing that I got a lot of that greenery here that'll clobber the line. So just nice slow movement. Okay, I see something trailing behind it. More of those bluegill, it looks like, but I think they're bigger bluegill. Okay, something tapped it. Okay, something's still tapping it. Yeah, a couple of taps. Okay. Let's do the short pull. Maybe they'll hit it on the drop. Okay, there's two looking at it. Yeah, two looking at it. Look like bluegill. Let's drop it over here by this turtle. All right. Okay. Certainly would be good to have a fly, but I don't believe I have any more. Perils of fishing. There's one. Ah, he had it. Okay. There's two looking at it. That one had it. Oh, swallowed it, and then he spit it out. Let's get it out again. Okay, there's another one looking at it. 2, 3, all bluegill. I don't see those bass. I do not see the bass. Okay, there's one hitting it. He had it in his mouth. Hit the tree again. Tree behind me. Hit the other tree. Holy cow. Let's go back out. Actually, I think I took it off. Huh. I think I lost the trout magnet. All I have is a little, that little San Juan worm piece of chenille. That's it. I don't think they'll hit it, maybe. Oh, there's one looking at it. That's surprising. All right, let's see. Yeah, I pulled it off. That's sort of like a little midge, isn't it? Huh, I wonder if they'll hit that. Let's try it. Just let it sink. There's one trailing it. That one nipped at it. Another one nipped at it. Yeah, they're still hitting it. All right, they're still hitting it. Oh man, I hit, hooking onto the grass behind me. All right, let's cast it out again. Lift up higher up on the back cast. Okay. Come on, let's see you hit it. Little midge pattern, basically. Oh, there's one popping it. There's that bass out there again. Basilito. Okay, drag it slow. That one hit it. That one's still chasing it. Holy cow, that one really wanted it. Holy cow. Try it again. That one's hitting it. It's basically a red midge pattern right now, since I cut off all the chenille. There's another one out there popping away. Another bass over here too. Man, I wonder if I could use that one fly. Let's try that. And this one is it's a pattern I use during the spring when they're on their beds, and it's more like a worm that hopefully rides with the tail up, so that when it even hits bottom, they'll still strike it. So I don't know if it's going to work right now, but I'm down to just these flies right now, so do or die basically. Let's just do it. Let's see if we can get something. Because yeah, I meant to just do a little BFS fishing today with those trout magnets, and conditions basically said I need to make an adjustment, and so that adjustment was basically going with the fly rod instead. Caught a few, not the numbers I'm used to, but I think if I had the right fly, I think someone suggested a woolly bugger. Yeah, that definitely would have been good. Maybe more of an unweighted one to keep it higher up in the water column instead of deeper, because you get it too deep, it gets right into that green stuff, and next thing you know, you are clobbered and you're not going to get anything on your fly. All right, let's see what this does. Let's see, and then let's see what we're going to do with this one last fly, and then from there we'll call it. All right. Do certainly glad that some of y'all were able to join today. And always fun to get out and do a little fishing. I am working on another live stream Q&A thing where I'm gonna give a rundown on what AI says about ultralight lures that work for the Blue River for trout. I've got stuff in the mix here. I just need to finish up a few things and I'll host a live stream talking about it. And what's cool about it is it looks like it'll also apply to other scenarios. It doesn't have to be the Blue River. It's basically any opportunity that you can fish a ultralight lure. I believe that for trout, I think that would apply to it. Okay, so I let this thing sink slowly. All right, put it out here so I can see it. Okay, that one's kind of bouncing on the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, that one's in there. Let's go further out. Okay. I'm just gonna do these short twitches and see if I can get something to hit on the twitch. The drop, really. Maybe one of those days. All right, let's back out this way. See if I can get a glimpse of maybe something chasing it. No, I don't see anything chasing it. Let's go back over here. We'll go over here in the shade, see if we can get a good overview of the area, maybe see what may be lurking, and then give it a couple of more casts and then we'll call it. All right. Okay. All right, I think I'm situated enough I can get a good view of everything. Oh yeah, I see them. Mix of bluegill and bass. Ah, got me a tree. There we go. Oh, something just jumped out there. Okay, no. It's really clobbered bottom, so that's the bad thing about this little setup is maybe a real tough one for the fishies to strike. There's a bass. Okay, he's looking at it. No, he looked at it briefly and stopped. Come on, take it. I'm gonna let it sink down maybe. Maybe take it deeper where there's not as much green stuff. Kind of work it right on the bottom maybe. Yeah, there's not as much green stuff, so I might have an opportunity to hook into something bigger with this presentation. Okay, look like some bluegill trailing behind it. Let's go further out. Just gonna drop it down to see what happens. All right, okay. Looks like a bass is moving around, but I can't tell if he's interested in the fly or not. Come on, let's see it. Just kind of dragging it slowly on the bottom. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, no takers there. Bummer. Okay, just by chance, let's see if I have something else in here. Okay, there's nothing there. I wonder if I have something in the main pockets. There's so many pockets in this thing. No, not there. Let's go try this side. No, that's not it. That's the trout magnets. Okay. Let's see what's lurking in this pocket. Nope, I don't feel anything there. You know, I ought to do one more check in the pickup and see if I do have one more fly that I could try coaxing the hit on. I'm mainly looking for that one feather fly. I thought I had some extras in the pickup, but I may have moved them around because I was cleaning up everything. So let's go back over here real quick. Doesn't hurt to take a look, you know, just in case. All right, let's see. Just lay that there. Let me look. I may have it. One in here. Oh, look at this. What is this? Nope, nope, nope. That's not it. That's not it. Okay, it's not there. Let's try underneath. I may have put some additional flies down in here somewhere. Oh, here we go. What is this? Oh, look at this. I got a little indicator. Let's see. I got a little near deer. Oh, I think we might have an opportunity here. All right. I got something. Let me put this back in my pocket here. That way I just have it ready in case I change my mind again. Let's try a near deer indicator setup. See where that takes us before we actually call it. All right. All right. Okay. So let's get back out here. All right. Indicator and a olive near deer. That's like the woolly bugger that someone had suggested I try earlier. So let's give it a try. Maybe running low on battery, but we'll give it a try. All right, so let's try this. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop this out. Okay. Just throw that in there for now. All right. Put on the near deer, and we'll fish it under a strike indicator. That way, even though it's weighted, we can at least keep it at the depth that we want, which in this case, we want to keep it, I'd say, a foot or two. Don't really need to go that far. Since they're staying pretty close to the upper part of the water column. I would probably try fishing it without the indicator, but I already know that there's all that green stuff on the bottom that will definitely clobber it, and I won't have much time to wait or anticipate a strike from the fishies if I don't go without the indicator, or if I go with the or if I don't have an indicator. So let's do that. And this is really the same setup I use for trout. Okay, so let's just do 2 foot. 2 foot under the indicator. We'll use this cork strike indicator. Definitely like the cork strike indicator. It's made out of cork and basically a rubber gasket that is used to hold onto the line and keep the fly at the depth you want. Okay, let's just pop it out. All right, we'll just get it out a little bit. Okay, since we're fishing an indicator, we'll just pay attention to the indicator. Okay. All right, and I'll just kind of do a little tap, tap, move here. Something's playing with it. Very light tap. Okay. Yeah, let's go further out. Stepped on it. Let's go further out. Let's see what's lurking out there, maybe. And the good thing about there's a hit. Good thing about the near deer is it does mimic all kinds of things. Could be a fish, could be a nymph, it could be all kinds of stuff. And it seems like everything will strike it, sort of like the woolly bugger. Okay, we'll just do these nice little short tap, tap, taps. Little twitch here and there. There's one popping it now. Took it briefly. There's another, there's one looking at the actual indicator itself. It's like, hey, forget that. I want the indicator. Okay. All right. No, these guys aren't in a rush to hit it. Okay, I can see about 10 bluegill kind of lurking in the area, and then there's one bass looking at the indicator itself. Let's go out this way. Okay, I'm gonna let it drift a little. There's the hit. Oh, he had it. Ah, and I just hooked into another tree here. Shoot, he had it. Took it under briefly. Okay. Let's see if I can just, there's a hit. Little twitch movement here. It's good practice for when the trout are biting. Okay. Just when in doubt, set the hook. Okay. There's a hit. Oh, he hit it good. There's another fish behind it hitting the indicator. All right, let me shake it a little bit. Shake it a little bit. Come on, take it. They're all looking at the indicator right now. That's funny. All right, let's get it out there. Okay. Just gonna do this little twitchy motion. See if I can convince him to hit it. Looks like there's a bass coming up behind. There's a turtle coming up behind it big time. I need to get away from that turtle. Holy cow. I got some junk on it. Let's go back out. Let's go a little bit deeper and see. Maybe something's lurking in the deeper water. There he goes. Ah, he took that. Ah, and I hooked onto the grass behind me again. Man, I hate that. All right, let's get it out there. There we go. Took it under and I missed him again. Little indicator. Let's try it again. Little twitchy motion. Come on, come on. Really just want to get one more and see if I can find the pattern that I was not doing well on earlier. So let's see if we can coax him to strike. Let's bring it in a little. Let me see what we got here. Okay, it's good. Stay behind here. Let me get around these trees. Okay. Little twitch. There's one looking at it, coming up right underneath it right now. And I'm not really sure if he's looking at the indicator or if he's looking at the fly. There's something hitting it now. Okay. I'll just kind of give it a little shake. Come on, take it. Oh man, these guys are picky. Wow. These guys are picky today. Let's take it out that way a little bit. Had 2 hits where he took it under and I missed him. Okay. Come on. Where are you? Oh, got some folks on the chat. Howdy, howdy. Big hopper foam spider. Oh yeah, those are nice. Those are nice. Just, I came out here with just really ultralight bait casting gear. Everything else I've pretty much salvaged out of what I normally keep as a backup in the pickup truck. And I moved all my flies to my, there we go, fly fishing vest. All right, what is this guy? Bass, all right. Under the indicator on a near deer, which is basically like an olive near deer or olive woolly booger. Okay. All right, yeah, this has been a fish getter over the years, this setup, so do keep that in your back pocket when you're fishing. All right. In case I'm just doing about 2 foot under the indicator, mainly because they're pretty much higher up in the water column. Let's go a little bit further out. Maybe there's some more lurking deeper. And it's a slow bite. I mean, just kind of let it sit, give it a twitch or two, and then just recast if you don't get anything. And you definitely set the hook when you see that movement. Set that hook. Come on, let's see if you're there again. All right. That one big one, he jumped over there by that float, hitting some kind of bug that was floating. And Hadn't seen him since, but he's certainly doing well. Okay. Let's get it out that way. Do a little sink or two. See if we can coax him to hit it again. Come on, come on. One more hit. No. Ah, turtle. Turtle City wants to play. All right, let's see if I can coax one more and then we'll call it. Right there. Okay. It's mainly bluegill that we're playing with it. Those bass were looking at the trout magnet. They were looking at the other fly, but really just turning away. Not really. Some just hit the strike indicator there. That turtle's coming back again. Holy cow! Leave me alone, Turtle City. All right. Let's try one more thing. Let's take the indicator off, and let's just fish it without the strike indicator, and then we'll call it. All right. And then we will call it. Okay. Just put the strike indicator in my bucket. And for this, when I'm fishing one of these guys, I'll typically just cast it out and I'll just keep doing these short pull retrieves like this. That's it. And the main reason why I'm going to continue using it in this manner here is because I know there's all that green stuff on the bottom that will definitely clobber the fly. All right. And over there, oh, there's a nice bass again. Two of them over there to my left. Okay. Over here, I know there's some bluegill that are competing with the bass for my fly. And I'm hoping that as long as I keep giving that short move or that short pull, I can convince them to strike before the other right there takes it. Okay, in this case, this is, what is he? Bluegill. All right. Okay. That one I saw him strike right at the tail end because I could see in the water my fly, and I could see his reaction to the fly as it came by. All right. And like I was saying, these short pull retrieves right here. There's one looking at it behind it. He's coming up behind it again. Didn't commit though. Another one looking at it. Another one really chasing at it, but he's way too far. Let's go back out. All right, let's go back out here. See if we can do the same thing. Short pull retrieve. Okay. Here, a lot of times you'll get them to strike as the fly is kind of paused or slowly sinking down. Okay. All right, and here I'm just gonna kind of bring it in at the tail end and kind of keep twitching it. All right, I could see the fly, but I don't see anything chasing behind it. So let's bring it out here. Okay, there's one looking at it. He hit it, I missed it. Okay. All right, another one looked at it. Okay. All right, I need to get it further out this way. Oh, shoot, I spooked something. Okay. Here I can see the fly, and I'm just kind of twitching it, trying to see if I can get one of these guys to follow behind and actually commit to the strike. Okay, there's one trailing it. Changed his mind. Oh, man, this is what I'm dealing with right here. Behind me, another back cast. Oh, man, I even took some of the branch. Bummers. Let's fix that. Let's fix that right there. And this is that olive near deer. Okay. Very simple pattern. All right. Very simple pattern. Good one to learn to tie because some basic techniques used to tie it can be applied to other flies. Get proficient at it. I'm sure you'll get proficient at fly tying in general. Okay, there's one trailing behind it. Come on, take it. Take it. No. He thought about it. There's another one looking at it. Nope. Ah, tree behind me. Let me go over here. Trying to get away from the tree behind me here. Get it out a little bit. There we go. All right, let's see. There we go. That one hit it as I was doing the short pull retrieve. He pulled the line out. I saw that line just lurch forward. That is definitely a when in doubt, set the hook time. All right, let's see if I can replicate that. Let's cast it out, okay? And we'll do this short pull retrieve, okay? And let's watch that line. If it pulls forward, I'll try setting the hook and hopefully I get one on, okay? Come on, let's see it. All right, tail end, I'm just gonna do the twitchy motion right at the end. There's one following it. No, he's following it, but he didn't hit it. All right, let's go back here. Same thing, short pulls. Okay, let's see if they'll hit it. And some of my videos when I'm fishing for trout, you'll see where I'm using this same technique, and it's definitely doing really well. And those are those times where the trout want that movement and that short pull retreat. Right there, there's a hit. Yeah, line pulled out, and then right there again. Not as pronounced as some of the other ones I've had, but that was definitely a hit. Let's do it again. All right, let's see if I can demo what I mean. Oh, look at that. Scared one. Okay. All right, short pull retrieve, watch the end of the fly line, look for hesitations or pull forward, pull back, whatever. Be ready for it, okay. All right, the tail end here, I'll move it slowly, see if I can get one to come chase it. And if nothing, I'll just recast. If I didn't have all this grass behind me, I'd be recasting it and hopefully catching something. Well, I'm definitely in the grass. It's very hard fishing this particular location because of that sloped background here, or back. Basically, I'm fishing on a slope of a hill, okay? And I keep forgetting I need to do a higher back cast to stay above the junk. Okay, short pull retrieve, right there. Let's see it. Okay, no takers there. One following again. One followed it. Let's take it further out. Okay. All right. So I'll pull and I'll stop, and again I'm watching that line. Okay. Just like this. And just rinse and repeat till you get to this last end, and I'll just kind of sweep the rod. And one follow it there. Shoot. All right, let's get it further out. There we go. Okay, we'll let it sink. Short pull, short pull, short pull. Come on. Take it. No. Wow. I don't know what to say. It's one of those days. There, one looked at it again. Man, a lot of looks. Let's go short. Okay, that one hit it. A little bass hit it, like a little fingerling bass. There's another one. Those guys are little though. Holy cow. All right. Oh, right there. He hit it. I couldn't demo the short pull retrieve technique, but got him. He was right there moving. That's more of a sweep of the rod is what hooked that guy. That thing I'm doing at the tail end where I'm sweeping the rod, that's pretty much what that hookup was. I'll show you again. Just get it out there, kind of sweep the rod like so. There we go. There's one on there. These guys are hitting much more readily than their buddies. Okay. Oh, man down. Let's get him back in. Oh, he's back. Okay. Yeah, that's more of a sweep of the rod versus a short pull technique I was trying to demo, but hey, I'll show you that. Okay, cast it out, and then I'm just kind of sweeping the rod like so, and I'm watching the fly or the line getting bit, basically. All right. And in this case, it looks like these guys were chasing behind it and popping at it. Of course, now I don't see them anymore. But let's go further out and see if that will apply. Yep. Looks like that's the case out there too. So let's try it. Okay. Sweep, sweep, sweep. There's a hit. Okay. Do you guys see that line reaction to that hit? I'm just going to sweep it like so. All right. Watch for that line to pull forward. Okay. Okay, nothing there. Let's go back out. Okay, sweeping it, sweeping it. Okay. And this usually, you get the ones that are more aggressive and they're just chasing everything going by. And yeah, there's one chasing it, two chasing it, behind it. Okay, let's go back here in the shallows, see if I can get one to do it again. And there's one. Oh, little guy playing with it. Let's go back out again. Okay, I got one. He hit it. Two hit it. Came up right behind it, and man, shoot, he swallowed it. Man, I missed it. Now I'm hooked behind me again. All right, well, sweeping retrieve versus short pull. Let's go to sweep and retrieve and see if we can keep getting another one. Okay. All right. Okay, one's chasing it. Oh man, this is getting old. I need to remember to cast ahead of me. Oh, got grass on that one. Okay, let's try out there. I think I got grass on this one though. No, it's clear. All right, let's back out there. Short pull. Watching for that fish to come up behind it. There's two chasing it. Nope. Let's go further out. A little bit further out to the right. Take it right in between them all. Okay. No. All right, that one. He hit it. Oh, man. He hit it. Let's go back out. All right. There we go. That one hit it. Hooked into the tree again behind me, or the grass. That grass is getting old here. Man, wonder if it's better if I stand up higher up on the hill. Let's try that. Okay. A little bit higher up. Let's try that. Let's do that sweeping motion again. Okay. All right, take up some line. Okay. There's one following it. He didn't want it though. Fall right behind it. Okay. Let's try this one here. Okay, that one tapped it. I saw him hit it. He tapped it. Over here in the shallows. Oh, that's got some junk on it. Again, here's the trees. I'm probably going to end up losing my fly here in a moment. All right. Okay, let's go back here. Sweep it this way. Okay. Nope, taker's there. I didn't see anything even trying to chase it. Okay, there's one looking at it. All right, he looked at it, but I don't think he really hit it. I saw him come up behind it, but he didn't really hit it. Now there's one coming up behind it. Two of them came up behind it, but they didn't hit it. Okay, we'll go a little bit faster. Oh, God, another one right on the tree, or right on the bank again. All right, I'm gonna move up. Okay. Okay, there's one. Little guy hit it. He hit it. I'm gonna take it further out that way. Ooh, what was that? I think I spooked something there. Okay. Nope. Here, let's go over here. I think there's less of a slope. Killing me. Less of a slope. Let's try over there, and then we'll call it. Oh man, got to remember to keep a high back cast, or I'm gonna get tangled. All right, let's just cast it out. Right there, I'm still right on the grass. Jesus. Okay. All right, let's just pop it out this way. Maybe something's out here lurking. Oh no, they were over here in this shallow spot. Had a couple kind of run it up. I just spooked some. Had a couple run up on me. Let's see if something else is lurking over here in the corner. In the corner. Take it down that way. Oh, right there to my right. Something bigger moved. No takers there. Let's go back here. Oh, there's one. Looked like something. I can't tell what he is, but he came up on it. He came up on it. Definitely looked promising. There we go. Came up on the shore, or from the shore. Did not strike it though. Wow. What is that guy? It happened last time. Over there. Look at that. Something scaring a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Nope. No, doesn't look like it. All right. Let's give it one more go over here. Get it right out there, maybe. Do a short pull retrieve and see if we can coax something one more time. No. All right. We'll just work the shallows here. Work the bank. At least I won't hit the behind me if I keep down here. Let's see. Okay. No. Those ones that we saw here earlier definitely moved on, it looks like. Okay. Let's do a little shake movement. All right. Let's pop it out here a little bit closer. See if there's something lurking over here. Take it out a little bit again. This is where we were earlier, but I'm trying to stay closer into shore here. Into shore. See if we coax one more to call the trip. Okay. Let's just drag it through this one area. No. Not feeling it. Okay. Let's go right there. What do you say? They hit that indicator last time. Get that. That happens a lot, you know. The fish is not going for your fly. Instead, he's going for your strike indicator. All right. Let's see it. Come on, one more. Let's close it out with one more. No? Yeah, I think that might be it. Oh, shoot. And then I got tangled. Okay, well, I guess we'll call it this round, and do stay tuned. I'm going to be putting out that Ultralight Baitcasting Q&A, talking about ultralight lures that work on the Blue River in Oklahoma, where they've stocked it with trout recently. And I think that's going to also apply to the Texas trout stocking program here coming up. And you might be able to take away some of that information for your trout fishing this stocking season. All right, off now. Thanks, man. Catch y'all later, and good luck and good fishing.